There's a 50-50 chance that right now your mouth is full of something science only discovered in 2024, and nobody can agree if it's alive.
In early 2024, scientists announced they'd found something entirely new living inside people. Not a bacterium, not a virus, not a single thing we already had a name for. They called them obelisks. And here's the unsettling bit. Depending on the study, around half of the people tested had them right there in their mouths. The strangest part is how they were found. Nobody spotted them down a microscope. Instead, researchers were trawling through enormous public databases of genetic code, all the DNA and RNA scooped out of human guts and mouths, and they kept hitting little loops of code that match nothing. Nothing in any bacterium, any virus, any living thing ever catalogued. So what are they? At heart, an obelisk is almost absurdly simple. It's a tiny circle of RNA that's genetic material, the close cousin of DNA, and it folds up on itself into a long, thin rod. That rod shape is exactly why they got the name obelisks. Just a naked little loop of code, and nothing else. And it fits nowhere on the tree of life. It's far too small and simple to be a bacterium. But it isn't quite a virus either. A virus at least wraps its genes in a protein shell, like a delivery capsule. An obelisk is more stripped back than that, closer to a viroid, which is about the barest scrap of biology we know of. So where do they actually live? Not in your cells, inside the bugs that live inside you. Your mouth and gut are teeming with bacteria, your microbiome, and obelisks have set up home inside some of those. Think about that for a second. They are the microbiome's own microbiome, a hidden layer tucked underneath the hidden layer. Which drags up the oldest argument in all of biology. Is it alive? Left on its own, an obelisk does absolutely nothing. It can't move, it can't feed, it can't even copy itself. It has to hijack a living cell to do anything at all. So by that test, no, it isn't alive. But then again, by that exact same test, neither is a virus. They sit right on the blurry line between chemistry and life. And now the genuinely humbling part. We have almost no idea what they do. Are they helping the bacteria they live in? Harming them? Are they doing anything at all to you? Nobody yet knows. They've apparently been riding around inside human beings, completely unnoticed for who knows how long. And remember, they weren't rare and they weren't hidden away in some far corner of the world. They were everywhere, sitting in data we had already collected for years. We simply didn't have the eyes to see them, until somebody finally thought to look, which does make you wonder what else is quietly in there. So you are not really one single thing. You're more like a walking city. Your own human cells, the trillions of microbes riding along with you, and now a freshly discovered layer beneath even those. Bare little loops of code that may not even count as alive, that we only found the day before yesterday. So the next time you feel like you know yourself pretty well, just remember, half of us are walking around with a whole new form of almost life in our mouths, and we found out last year, say ah. If things hiding in plain sight, right under our noses, is the sort of thing that grips you, the next one has been hiding inside your own eyes your entire life. On the blind spot in your vision that you have genuinely never once noticed. Same channel, same barely alive little man.